Hello and welcome. This is Andrea Hess, Financial Psychic at EmpoweredSoul.com. So, one of the issues I keep hearing about from clients and students is this persistent difficulty with really putting themselves out there in a powerful way. So whether it's writing, a newsletter or e-zine articles or a free report or, creating any other marketing content, they tell me that they're having trouble really finding their own authentic voice and message. And that when they create content, it just doesn't really end up reflecting who they are. So then we get into some bad habits, like looking at what other people are writing about, or how other people market themselves, or we try to follow some system for creating content, but that doesn't really create authentic results either. So then they tell me they scrap what they've worked on only to regroup, start over, and then run into the same issue a week later. So of course, this is counterproductive, right? Doing and redoing and editing only to redo one more time, it's a huge waste of time, and it pretty much ensures that we never get our message out there, right? So let's dive into the root of this problem. Here's the thing. If we're going to market ourselves powerfully and authentically, we have to dive into our own very, very personal truth. We have to really quest within ourselves and get very real and honest about what we really think and how we really feel. Powerful marketing, it means bearing our hearts and souls in order to serve others. Now, that sounds like it would serve us as well, right? Well, here's the problem. Diving into our truth, getting very real and honest with ourselves, that's not a selective process. We can't just get really honest with ourselves and what we think about, within our area of expertise. If we're going to get real with ourselves and dig into our authentic thoughts and feelings, we might end up uncovering all kinds of opinions and truths that we didn't even know we had. So in opening up to our own authenticity, we may end up with more of our personal truth than we bargained for. I mean, when we're doing our sole purpose, there's no way to separate ourselves from our business. There is no work and life. There's just you as a whole being. And if there's a truth you're not willing to look at in life, you're going to get stuck in your marketing. Let's say if you're in a relationship you deep down know is not for you. If there's a health issue that you're totally unwilling to admit to yourself, if there's a profound but unacknowledged issue in how you parent or in your friendships, these things can all get you stuck in your marketing. And mind you, I'm not talking about the things that you already know you need to address in your life. So this is not about the little things or even the big things that you're vaguely unhappy with but aware of, right? You might know that you need to leave your day job, or you might know that you need to treat your physical body differently. But you've already looked at that and you've acknowledged those truths. You may be lagging behind a bit on taking action, but if you're conscious of an issue, it can really no longer hold you back. So what I'm talking about here are the deep dark truths that would present a major inconvenience and necessitate huge change if you dare to acknowledge them. It's the stuff you really don't want to look at. So just take a moment, let's get real. If you can't access your truth when you're trying to write a blog post, there's a reason. How we do one thing is how we do anything and everything. If we're not accessing our truth in one area of our lives, we're not accessing it in other areas as well. So there's a reason. And the reason is definitely not that you're just, bad at marketing. Marketing is just serving the people that you're called to serve so that they know you exist. So if you have a deep desire to serve, an excellent marketer is somewhere within you, okay? So the reason you can't access your truth goes much deeper. And it's probably not pretty, and it's probably really inconvenient. And if you acknowledge it, it will probably require you to do something that you're currently resisting. So in order to find your authentic voice in a report or article or video or podcast, you have to be willing to find your authenticity in all areas of your life. But that's why the entrepreneurial journey is the greatest path of spiritual and personal development that I know. So just remember, how we do one thing is how we do everything. If you're stuck in one place, you're stuck elsewhere. So ask yourself, what's the scariest truth you could uncover in your life? What's the most inconvenient life change that you could imagine? And what if this very inconvenient truth is actually the key to your abundant, purposeful business? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please do leave a comment and share. This is Andrea Hess. Thank you so much for watching.